Hello everyone. Today's topic is physiology of respiration. What is respiration? Respiration is a process that involves gaseous exchange between the organisms and its environment. What is the need of respiration? All the living organisms require energy to survive. The oxygen is essential to release the energy in the form of ATP. The respiratory system and circulatory system plays an important role in supplying the oxygenated blood to the different part of the body and also to eliminate carbon dioxide from the body. That is, it helps to regulate the pH of blood. There are different types of respiratory organs such as general body surface in poriferans, gills in case of fishes and amphibians, cuticle in earthworm, skin in frog, mantle cavity in case of aquatic molluscans, lungs in case of birds and human beings. Now let us discuss about the respiration in human beings. The respiratory system in human is divided into two parts. First one is conducting part. It includes nasal cavity, pharynx, larynx, tracheae, primary, secondary and tertiary bronchi. Primary, secondary, tertiary and terminal bronchioles in lungs. Second part is respiratory part. It includes respiratory bronchioles, alveolar duct, and then alveoli. Conducting part meant for inflow and outflow of gases. Under conducting part, the first one is nasal cavity. It is the first part of the upper respiratory passage. Externally, it is protected by cartilage. Internally, it is separated by septa. And inner lining of nasal cavity has three types of cells: ciliated epithelia, goblet cells, and olfactory cells. It serves as air conditioner by warming, moistening, filtering and sterilizing the incoming air. The second one is pharynx. The pharynx serves as a common passage for both air and food. It is differentiated into nasopharynx, oropharynx and laryngopharynx. This pharynx opens into the larynx through glottis. This glottis is guarded by cartilaginous lid is called epiglottis. The next one is larynx. It is commonly called as voice box. It is present between pharynx and tracheae. It contains vocal cords that produce sound. It is supported by 9 cartilages, namely arytenoid, cricoid, cuneiform, carniculate, thyroid, and epiglottis. Here, the thyroid enlarges and forms Adam's apple. It is more prominent in male. Next one is tracheae. It is commonly called as windpipe. It is short tube present between larynx and bronchi. It is supported by 16 to 20 C-shaped rings of hyaline cartilage and it is lined by ciliated pseudostratified epithelium. Next one is bronchi. The trachea divides into right and left primary bronchus that enter into their respective lungs. Each primary bronchus divides 23 times to give rise to secondary, tertiary, and terminal bronchi. Now let us discuss about the respiratory part. Here, exchange of gases takes place. It involves respiratory bronchiole and alveolar duct and alveoli. Alveoli is the structural and functional unit of lungs. There are about 750 million alveoli in human lungs. The lungs are paired organs present in thoracic cavity. They are covered by the pleural membrane, the outer parietal pleura, and inner visceral pleura. The right lung is larger and consists of superior, middle, and inferior lobes, while the left lung is small and consists of superior and inferior lobes. Now let us discuss about the mechanism of respiration. Here the first one is breathing. It is the process of exchange of gases between the organism and its environment. It includes inspiration and expiration. Inspiration, it is an active process during which air enters into the lungs from the atmosphere. During this process, intercostal muscles and phrenic muscles contracts. The thoracic volume increases, causing a fall of intrapulmonary pressure and intrapleural pressure, and thus the air enters into the lungs. Expiration, it is a passive process during which air moves out of lungs into the atmosphere. During this process, intercostal muscles and phrenic muscles relaxes. The thoracic volume decreases, causing an increase of intrapulmonary pressure and intrapleural pressure, and thus the air leaves the lungs. Second one is external respiration. It is also known as pulmonary respiration. It is the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between alveoli and the venous blood of the lungs across the partial pressure gradient. Third one is internal respiration, and it is also known as tissue respiration. Here the exchange of gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide takes place between blood and tissue or cells across the partial pressure gradient. You can follow this chart for values. Now let us discuss about the transport of gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide. First one is transport of oxygen. 1.5% of the oxygen is transported in the dissolved state by the blood plasma, and 98.5% of the oxygen is transported by RBC. Here, oxygen combines with the hemoglobin forms oxyhemoglobin. What is Bohr effect? Oxyhemoglobin dissociates into oxygen and hemoglobin at low pH due to high concentration of carbon dioxide. Second one is transport of carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide is continuously produced within the body cells as a waste product of metabolism. The carbon dioxide is transported in three forms, namely carbonic acid, carbaminohemoglobin, and bicarbonates. Physical solution: 7 to 9% of carbon dioxide dissolves in the plasma of blood. Here carbon dioxide combines with the water and forms carbonic acid. 20 to 25% of the carbon dioxide transported as carbamino compounds. Here amino group of the hemoglobin combines with the carbon dioxide and forms carbamino hemoglobin. It is carried out by RBC. 70% of carbon dioxide transported by RBC in the form of bicarbonates. Carbon dioxide that diffuses into RBCs rapidly combines with water to form carbonic acid in the presence of carbonic anhydrase. Carbonic acid in turn now dissociates into hydrogen and bicarbonates. The latter diffuses into the plasma to combine with sodium to form sodium bicarbonate. An equal amount of chloride ions move into the RBCs to maintain ionic equilibrium, and this phenomena is called Hamburger phenomena or chloride shift. Thank you.